back, chat. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are live. We are live. Make sure you share this stream. Welcome back to the chat. Welcome back to the chat. Let's go. Make sure you share this link. Whoever is live, share this link. Drop your comments below. Leaders group is open for discussion, for more joining. So we've opened that group again. So make sure you tap in with us. You can get yourself locked in with the leaders group. Make sure you tapped in. We got more game to come. Let's see what's up today. Because we got a lot to get into as usual. Let's see what's up. We're gonna get straight into it today. Straight on the Daily Dose Media feed. Straight on the feed. As you see, we switched it up a bit with the vertical view. So we're gonna see how the vertical view treats us in the algorithm. Make sure you share this link. We want to make sure audio is good and everything, but we're live. We're live. We got a lot going on, a lot to get into. We see that exciting times ahead. We'll get straight into the Biz Talk feed. Biz Talk feed. Let's get this going. So this is episode 94 of that daily move, but we are also going to be getting into a couple new things coming up shortly. So make sure everybody is tapped in for that. Let's see. Let's get into it, chat. Hope everybody's week ended well. But right now it's time to get into that crypto news and game that we need to get our week started, right? So let's get right into it with the latest news about Ethereum. Glamsterdam upgrade takes shape with a 2026 target view, poised revolutionary change that is promised to enhance scalability and sustainability. So Ethereum, we know they're on a big rise. But they did also have a big dip lately. So we still have to really be very cautious with the Ethereum and crypto stocks in general. But there's a key but there. Because we know that these stocks are so volatile right now. We got a couple big options on crypto expiring tomorrow. So that's going to be huge. Chad. Let us know below. Yep, that's big changes coming. Huge changes coming. That's going to be necessary for us to stay in tune to. Holiday season. If you haven't yet, go grab yourself a cup. Go support the team. Go support the channel. More waves, more drops to come. We have a lot of new drops we're working on with a couple of our team members, so make sure you're in tune for that too. Fundstrat sees strong growth potential in crypto markets fueled by institutional adoption and regulatory clarity. With Bitcoin and altcoins gaining traction, the future looks bright for believers in digital assets. However, volatility is key. So that's what crypto markets thrive on, volatility, and it's a gift and a curse because it works both ways, child. Let's see what else. Is up in Bitcoin. Shout out to Gorilla closing on her 7th property. This is what rappers should be doing with their money in general. Closing on properties. Make sure you do that as well. So make sure, shout out to Glorilla for these big moves she's making out here, showing the young people what they should be doing. So we got odds of Bitcoin hitting 100,000 again before the end of the year. So we got 11% on Kalshi saying that it might hit 100,000 before the end of the year. So 11%, pretty low odds. But those low odds should give you a key indicator. Could potentially happen. That's crypto. That's crypto. That is crypto right there. Exciting news. OpenAI now lets you adjust to ChatGPT's enthusiasm level. Whether you want to chill chat or an enthusiastic brainstorm, it's all in your hands. Get ready to customize your experience. So ChatGPT, you see how they're making those changes and adapting to the times. We got Robert Kiyosaki is raising alarms about impending hyperinflation that could devastate those unprepared. He emphasizes the importance of proactive financial strategies. Bitcoin is emerging as a key defense against this economic storm. So definitely stay tapped into Bitcoin, and even just anybody willing to steer you in that right direction. Let's see what's up with our latest breaking news in mobility. Two major players face bankruptcy, shaking up the market landscape. Will this reshape the future of transportation? Stay tuned for updates. So who is that? Two major players face bankruptcy. We're gonna have to get into that, see who those two are. So those two companies are Kanoa and Nikola, and now it's ending with two more. Rad Power Bikes is coming to an end, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy weeks after. So and Luminar. So we got a bunch of bankruptcies happening right now, and it also shows the bunch of over leveraged people and companies that are still out there right now. Still out there right now as we speak. So key to note, the best stimulus package would be a 0% income tax, 100%. What was also key we seen was some advice from NVIDIA CEO. Let's get into that right quick too.
No task is to me, no task is beneath me, because remember, I used to be a dishwasher, and I mean that. I used to clean toilets. I cleaned a lot of toilets. I've cleaned more toilets than all of you combined. and some of them just can't unsee. I don't know what to tell you. That's life. And so you can't show me a task that's beneath me. Now I'm not doing it only because of whether it's beneath me or not beneath me. If you send me something and you want my input on it, and I can be of service to you, and in my review of it, share with you how I reasoned through it, I've made a contribution to you. I've made it possible for you to see how I reason through something, and by reasoning, as you know, how someone reasons through something empowers you. You go, oh my gosh, that's how you reason through something like this. It's not as complicated as it seems. This is how you reason through something that's super ambiguous. This is how you reason through something that's incalculable. This is how you reason through something that seems to be very scary. This is how you seem. Do you understand? And so I show people how to reason through things all the time. Strategy things, how to forecast something, how to break a problem down, and you're empowering people all over the place. And so that's how I see it.
Shout out to NVIDIA CEO Jen Singh with some great game for the people. Very important game right there. Let's see what else we got. XRP bulls are hitting $2 resistance hard. Yeah. Okay, XRP, we're not really into XRP news, but we know it also makes big waves um, when it does move. So Bitcoin is at a crucial junction as it battles against strong resistance levels. Traders watch closely for signs of potential rebound. Will it break through or consolidate? The next move could shape the future of crypto. Stay alert and ready. Very important, chat. So make sure you do that because we are also doing the same thing. This is essential for all these moves to remain possible, chat. Make sure you share this link. Everybody on the live, share this link. Exploring Insights from John Wang. There's a lot going on, chat. A lot going on. These things are just key. These things are just key for us right now because with these type of opportunities, chat, we can get into it. Very important. This allows for growth. This allows for all the necessary important factors we need. So we also got another show dropping coming out too. So we're gonna get that going. Share stream, very important. Share your stream. Yeah, so all those streams up. What else we got, chat? Make sure you guys are in the know. That's an important fact. Let's
You are in survival mode. This is how much you see, right? I need to see where I need to eat, who's in front of me, what's going on. But then once you get out of it, you can see the world. You see bigger and bigger and bigger. But you only need to think for the next day or the next week or the next month. When you start financial planning, you're making quarterly decisions. Right? You make decisions for your next 5 years, next 10 years. So it changes what you're doing now. So if you look at what you have today, it's based off what you did yesterday, based off what you did last year. But if you don't do anything today for your future, eventually your future becomes your present. And now you're like, damn, I ain't got nothing. Well, you ain't did nothing. When you are in survival mode, this is how much you see, right? I need to see where I need to eat, who's in front of me, what's going on. But then once you get out of it, you can see the world. You see bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's so key because it's like if you're in it, you're not gonna see it. You got to be out of it to really understand. And it's like the Matrix too, right? Like if you're in the Matrix, you're not gonna understand until you're outside of it, really getting into it too. So you can also get some of that motion too. Very important. Very important. Shout out to Keys. Always dropping that game and info that we need to hear. Right. Super key. Super key. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got, chat. Justin JD Vance says, in the US, you don't have to apologize for being white anymore. What kind of bullshit? Like, that's the type of shit these guys are focused on, right? I don't know. What the hell? Where did this come from? Yeah, we're not going over there. So as you can see, all these
he took it like
rappers,
the champ. He didn't complain afterwards, and
all these guys are turning into streamers. And it's like, why not? Because it's scared and crazy. This guy's going full out drugs, right on stream, no playing. Like Khalifa needs to do some more positive shit. Like he doing some all type of crazy shit. No positive influence for the youth. Like, bro, you've been doing that for how many years now, bro? Come on. Crazy times. You know, there's always going to be some hours on stream chat.
I mean, I feel kind of bad about it because we have this like genius level at everything, intelligence, sitting there like waiting to unravel the mystery of humanity. And I'm like, why does my kid stop dropping his pizza on the floor and laughing? Like,
Yeah.
you know? And so I feel like I'm not asking a good enough question, but it is. I cannot imagine having gone through the, like figuring out how to raise a newborn without ChatGPT. Clearly, people did it for a long time, no problem.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
so I know it, like it's clear.
And do you use ChatGPT?
Bruh, this guy just doesn't even seem human, chat. Like, what's wrong with that guy? I don't know. Something weird about that guy. Something very off. So, as we can see here, Michael Saylor posted some more green dots. That means more buying, chat. More buying for Bitcoin. More buying opportunities out here. So people are going to continue to buy as people continue to be scared and nervous. So that's kind of my point there, right? Very important. Let's get into some Bitcoin right now, actually. We got Bitcoin at 88,000. I think it just briefly touched 89 for a second because I got a hit. And then it went back down, as you see right there. So that 89. Okay, that's the 15-minute. Let's get into it. Don't say 89. Yeah, then we drop back down. So as you can see, Bitcoin's getting these upticks. These upticks, I don't know. We don't know where these upticks are coming from and who is trying to manipulate the market as far as we see it here. But for the year, we're actually down now. Yeah, for the year, we're down. Yeah. So we're trying to rally. We have a 4-month upkick, but we're still down a big amount of percentage from our high there. All right, so very important and key for us to keep watching on. Let's see what some analysts are saying. Yeah, but at the end of the day, we don't really need analysts to tell us what's going on over here. We know that we need a catalyst right now, something to take this market higher. We don't know what it's going to be, but definitely important to keep watching and stay tuned. Yeah, because there could potentially be more changes to come, chat. We don't know where it's going to go, but we know that these things have really been serious to get into, right? So it's up to us. It's up to us right now. And these are the key parts that we need to pay attention to so we can be ahead. That's the main thing here. Be ahead, pay attention, because a lot of constant changes are happening. A lot of constant changes are going through right now. So if you're not really in motion with this stuff, you really are going to get left behind. And these type of selling events that end up happening are really to shake people out. Really to shake people out. So we see how a lot of people have been shaken out, but we still see there's a trend here that is going on, right? So we got to monitor this trend, watch this trend, and flow with it right now. Flow with it. Because honestly, for right now, there's nothing we can do. But the best thing we can do is stay tapped into these opportunities and what is going to happen next.
is go put an ad on this title. Look at the thumbnail. The thumbnail already has something going down on it. Why are you giving out a negative connotation? So you're already saying Charleston White's last interview. So that's improper English. Take the apostrophe S, Charleston White interview. It don't have to be last. Stop trying to clickbait every goddamn thing. This millions of viewers and followers.
And that's the thing too, society right now. It's all perception. You don't really know what the hell you're doing until you really see it from a different angle. So for us right now, we just want to continue to remain focused on the main things, which the main things are Bitcoin growth, investing, staying on point, staying tapped in with the guides, staying tapped in with the media. Very important. Very important, chat. Yeah, getting this content out as best as possible. That's very important. Make sure you share and like this live stream and tap in with us. Comment. Let us know what cities you're in, chat. What city are you in? Okay. We got Toronto in the chat. We got Orlando in the chat. Okay, you got Montreal in the chat. Let's go. Tap in with us, chat. Tap in with us. Yeah, we're just getting into the great important topics of the last couple of days. And, yeah, staying on point, because we know that's what matters. Let's see. You become what you feed your mind. That is truth. So feed your mind positive things and stay on optimism daily. You're not rich enough to ignore Bitcoin. At minimum, 30% of everything you make should go into Bitcoin every time you get paid. This is freedom advice. Definitely had to like that from Wealth Squad Chris Johnson, always giving out some great game. And Insight 88K, 338, as we can see, since he's posted this 7 hours ago. Bitcoin is at 88,520. So you would have been up. You'd have been up just a little bit from that post, but yeah, these are the type of things that are available. We got Elon Musk meeting with UAE president to discuss advanced technology and artificial intelligence. And we can see where his growth has been coming from lately, right? Like, especially with that, he's about to touch $1 trillion. Like, this is all Saudi Arabian investment coming in, all type of crazy shit. So it's only going to continue to grow, continue to outpace any other company. And yeah, this is the type of thing going on right now, right? So it's up to you to be on point and know what to invest into for our future. All right, chat. Yeah, as you all know, Jake Paul got rocked. We got to get that up there for a sec. Rocked him. Rocked him live on Netflix. He's out of here. Anthony Joshua. Another W. So we also noticed here that Charlemagne signed a 5-year, $200 million extension with IR. Crazy deal. So it's just showing you where the power of media is going, right? Power of society, power of influence, power of impact. What kind of impact are you trying to make? What kind of audience are you trying to shape? All these things matter, chat. All these things matter. Um, even the way you're trying to grow and develop, right? So 200 million may seem like a lot of money, right? But Charlemagne, he really thinks for the people. And I think he's just going to continue to grow IR, continue to sign um, more people, get them under the IR radio growth, because there is a lot of push there for great content and more information. So this is great information too. Bitcoin mining company 8hut partners with Google to back a $7 billion data center lease key. So it's going to be serious reoccurring revenue happening with Hut 8. Yeah, big deals happening. Netflix is now signing podcasts, radio stations, and yeah, it's happening.
And I have no problem with black people holding black people accountable. I'm having a problem with black people needing to expose black people that in-depthly, but you never expose white people who do things to black people. The Roman Catholic Church has taken advantage of way more children than R. Kelly allegedly did.
Right.
Are you following me?
I'm following.
Jeffrey Epstein has taken advantage of way more women than Sean Combs allegedly did. But where is the documentary on Epstein by black people? Where's the documentary on the Roman Catholic Church excesses on black people? You see what I'm saying? So to me, the 50 Cent documentary, again, respect to 50, no issues there, it is an example of self-hatred disguised as community service. You see how that go? It looks like community service. No, it's not. That's self-hate.
Dr. Umar with another word. And yeah, man, it's just sad to see more issues. That Diddy files $1 billion lawsuit against Netflix over the 50 Cent docu-series. It's still up, so we'll see.
A buyer from Germany sent me a message. Eric, why is every product in China tied to one specific city? Like, why does every lighter come from Wenzhou? Why do all Christmas decorations come from Yiwu? That's when I realized most foreign buyers don't really understand China's manufacturing map at all. In the West, factories are spread out randomly. In China, industries cluster like ecosystems. If you want small home alliances, go to Ningbo Cixi, electronics, Shenzhen or Dongguan, toys, Shantou Tenghai, socks, Yiwu Datang, furnitures, Foshan Shunde, textiles, Shaoxin Keqiao, luggages, Baoding Baigou. This isn't luck. It's decades of suppliers, labor, machines, and logistics forming a self-reinforcing ecosystem. A factory doesn't move because its entire supply chain is next door. Let me give you a real example. I once sourced hair dryers for a client. We went to Cixi, a city most foreigners have never heard of. Within 5 kilometers, you'll find motor suppliers, injection molding plants, heater core makers, buttons and shells, packaging companies, and at least 50 assembly factories. One boss told me, we don't make hair dryers. We make the entire ecosystem around hair dryers. That's why a random city in China can outcompete entire countries. Each industry has its capital city, a place where the workers are trained for that product. The machines are optimized for that product. Even the repair shops specialize in that product. When you are inside the right ecosystem, everything is smoother, faster, and cheaper. When you are outside it, you're fighting gravity. If you want to find the right factory, don't start with the price. Start with location. Because in China, you don't choose a factory, you choose an industry cluster, and the right factory appears naturally. That's the part most foreigners never see. If you pick the wrong city, you lose 20 to 40% of your budget immediately.
That's key.
This is why foreign buyers contact me. They want someone who already knows the map.
Key, know what you're doing before you get into it. But definitely great information right there, because that's how you really do business and get into these markets, really working together and just getting all the money as a team. So I don't know how they do it, but they do it very well out there in China.
$1 billion a week for the past 2 weeks, roughly.
And this is how Michael Saylor is feeling about Bitcoin, just in case you forgot.
We bought $1 billion a week for the past 2 weeks, roughly. We're up to 3.2% of the entire supply. It costs
That's 3.2% of the entire supply of Bitcoin.
us $50 billion to get to 3.2%. You know, I'm thinking that the next $50 billion won't get me 3.2. It'll probably get me 1% or less. And I'm thinking if I come up with a few hundred billion, I might, you know, when what I've said is if we get to 5% of the network, Bitcoin's going to be $1 million a coin. If I get to 7.5% of the network, it'll be 10 million a coin. So think of it as I'm buying something, getting exponentially more expensive, using exponentially more money. And where do we top out? You know, I think we top out between 5 and 7.5%, and then we just exponentially slow down. We bought $1 billion a week for the past 2 weeks, roughly.
Billion a week. Yeah, so these are the type of things going on, chat.
7.5%, and then we just
That's a lot. That's a lot of money. And definitely you're not going to get that same amount. 50 billion again for that same amount. Definitely things have changed. So you see how these things are changing. Yeah, so we're gonna see. Chat, would you let us know below what you think is going to happen with Bitcoin this week? Could we touch that 96K range,
But
or
I
are
do
we
want to
going
talk about
down?
the economy, sir, here at home, and I
This is Donald Trump on the economy.
pretty good.
but I do want to talk about the economy, sir, here at home, and I wonder what grade you would give
A
your
plus.
economy. A plus.
Yeah, A plus 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 plus.
Well, it's interesting.
Nice.
But I do want to talk about the economy, sir, here at
Nice.
home, and I wonder what grade you would give
A
your
plus.
economy. A plus.
Yeah, A plus 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 plus.
Well, it's interesting.
Pretty good.
But I do want to talk about the economy, sir, here at home, and I wonder what grade you would give
A
Nice.
A plus.
Yeah, A plus 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 plus.
Well, it's
I'll let you guys decide off that what you think of your president saying there. Americans, tap in. Let us know. A plus 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 plus. That's what's going on. DeVito and French Montana. Ooh, I feel like it was opening ceremony. Shout out to them. Okay, here's some recent news.
Getting inflation, we're crushing it, and you're getting much higher wages. I mean, the only thing that's really going up big, it's called the stock market and your 401ks. It's going up. Lower prices, bigger paychecks. We're getting inflation, we're crushing it, and you're getting much higher wages. I mean, the only thing that's really going up big, it's called the stock market and your 401ks. It's going up. Lower prices, bigger paychecks. We're getting inflation, we're crushing it, and you're getting much higher wages.
Yep, so we got promises happening that are really fallen through yet. So we'll see what's happening. Yeah, but in other news, we got a lot going on. Christmas time, so we got all these shopping centers active. We got movies, Christmas movies going crazy right now. Home Alone is back to #1 most watched movie. We got a lot going on. Anthony Joshua poolside after date wins. That's game right there. Diddy will be transferred to a correctional facility, same prison as Suge Knight is serving time. This is a fact. You don't see those girls in them heels. No issues. Block, fuck it. Location search disabled. Yeah, fuck it. This is a fact. Yeah, Jake Paul got knocked out.
Ay, qué linda. Qué linda.
Dale, vámonos. What is going on? That's it.
Ay, qué linda. Qué linda.
Crazy. Good morning from Nuuk, Greenland. Today's a winter solstice. Now the sun is soon on its way back. We will once again be moving forward to brighter times, which our ancestors celebrated as an important holiday. The winter solstice is Greenlandic, Uranic, and was declared an official day of observation by the Greenland Parliament in 2018. Many families in Greenland celebrate and gather in the evening to enjoy traditional Greenlandic food. We will be doing the same tonight, so let's take it in. Winter solstice in Greenland. Yeah, that's the main news here, chat. Yeah, so here we go. Just in, odds on Tesla launching unsupervised FSD before March 2026 will rise 57% by traders on Kalshi. So prediction markets are going crazy, as you can see, chat. Another move that's going to really be happening. The Supreme Court of Delaware has ruled that Elon Musk's $56 billion 2018 pay package must be reinstated. Elon is winning. So he's just getting approved every which way possible. And people are just out here playing games. So don't play games with your time and money. Make sure you're invested and invested in the right places. So that's been another daily move. Tap in for more. New show coming soon. Name about to be released on Daily Dose Media X. So make sure you're following so you can stay tapped in. More game to come. Make sure you're tapped in because you will like this one. On the replay, still drop your cities in. Drop your cities on the chat. Tap in with us. And go get you some products all over our site. Get you some, support the channel, support the wave. And if you haven't already, go ahead and get you some cups, notebooks, mugs, t-shirts, whatever you need, stickers, also tote bags, hats. We got more coming. So if you're tapped in, we appreciate you. And if you're not, get yourself tapped in. That's been another one with us. If you're seeing this on the replay, make sure you share this still. We are still sharing. We're still live. Have been with us. Let us know how you're feeling on the replay. More game to come as usual. Make sure you don't be a fool, be useful, and be a tool. That's been another one. Daily Move, episode 94. Peace.